Hi, my name is Avery Barnes, and I'm the founder and director of Avery Barnes Gallery, located in Seattle, Washington. What we've witnessed over the last 5 years is so magical within the community. This started, the origins of TASWIRA it was the vision, and it'll always remain within our mission. And it was built to drive connectivity within our community here, to represent Black and African voices, and quite frankly, to bridge the connection within Pan-Africanism in Seattle specifically through artists from all over the world. And that was so important to me in my journey. I did not get started in this through conventional routes. I didn't enter the art game with the intention of understanding what it was or has been. This really began truly from an effort of being able to feel belonging. And I think a lot about that legacy and honor those who paved the way for me. Growing up, I spent my childhood in Chicago, and when I was about 7 years old, I moved to Seattle and lived in a multi-generational home. And there was something that just changed for me the moment I moved here. You know, going to Kenya was a fully transformational moment in my life. I grew up in very racist environments, and as much as I want to lean away from that, it's a part of my story, and it's a huge part of the reason why this space, TASWIRA, Avery Barnes Gallery, our origins exist. This wasn't just in schools through faculty, but it was also in my family. And I just felt like everything was trying to strip me of who I was and my identity, and being able to embrace myself as I am. Being bullied in school, I ended up graduating with my GED, dropping out of high school at the end of my sophomore year. I loved learning, but I just wasn't doing it in an environment that was welcoming to me. So I worked so much after high school, multiple jobs all at once. Another part of all of this, due to the situations that were happening at home, forced me to become independent at 16 years old, and where I was actually homeless for about a year. And it was really difficult. It really taught me how to be independent and find my own path in this world. The moment that I landed in Kenya, being surrounded by 24 aunties who said immediately, "Welcome home." That was the first time that I felt like I was truly home somewhere. And that's what started TASWIRA. I wanted to be able to create a space where people feel like they could belong here. Little did I know that all of the beautiful pieces that were made by these women in effort to build additional sources of income for them would be the start of what representing artists looks like for me. This was just rooted in pure storytelling. Like I felt like I just needed something tangible to be able to tell that story so that we could drive support to the center and to those families. And so that's how TASWIRA started. And the evolution from TASWIRA into Avery Barnes Gallery isn't identified by race or geography. With everything happening in the world, we're at a time where we just need basic humanity. And so the evolution follows where our community's at. So curation is something that has come totally natural to me. You know, I don't even have the words to necessarily describe how decisions come to form exhibitions, because it's something that is completely organic, and especially within the representation here. Every single artist that we represent has such a powerful story with threads that I've realized, hold a theme of resilience, and it's through this storytelling. It's when I encounter their work, it's just a magic that I feel from the connectivity between them telling their stories, but also creating the space of transparency for the viewer to be able to see themselves within their work. My relationship with the artists as well, I believe, is something very special, because having a multi-generational exhibition like the one we're about to open with, you've had it in you all along, with Barbara Earl Thomas, Tarika Waters, Robert Wade, Nahom Gramai, Christina Martinez, Mike Koyo, Ali Barnes. These relationships aren't just artist representation. These are mentorships with each of them. And I feel so inspired as a gallerist, and I feel a responsibility to further their legacies, not only in Seattle, but with the rest of the world. Within this upcoming exhibition, you've had it in you all along. This is creating a space for us to just come as we are. The world is full of moments that are going to feel so heavy to us and have. And what this exhibition is really pulling from is the fact that through everything that we've been through everything I've been through, and the artists, you've truly had everything that we've needed to make it through those times. We've had the confidence, we've had the strength, we've had the security, we've had the power to weather through that storm. We're embracing all of our stories together. We're embracing the moments that were supposed to break us, and we're building the future that we've always wanted to see. Whether it's through my journey or the artists that are represented in this exhibition, I want to leave you with an affirmation, with a warm embrace, and a reminder that you have had it in you all along. This is a journey that I'm so excited to bring you with me on, and I look forward to seeing you there.